You want to see a donkey show?
Actually, I kind of do. That'd be neat.
It would have been preferable to the Johnny Impact being at the main event.
Welcome to
Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast
ever. I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
All right.
I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pop.
Oh no!
I'm pregnant!
Oh no! It's fucking embarrassing!
Are you in the donkey show? Because I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I should invest money in this venture.
Well, Impact was in Mexico City, so I'm like, man, a donkey show would have been a better fucking main event than goddamn Johnny Impact.
Well, we did get Killer Cross.
I know, but
Unfortunately, he had Moose with him, so yes, I understand.
yeah,
Unfortunately, he had moves with him.
yeah. What's moose stuff? Well, I can stand over there and drink from that lake, or have a terrible wrestling match.
Or
And everything in between.
All right.
Just
Well,
do
this
it,
is
Moose,
our Impact coverage. Apparently, we're gonna just go right into that, so that's fine.
Right.
I didn't
No,
watch, so I'm gonna let these guys talk about it for an hour.
Oh, Impact?
Yeah, I didn't watch NXT
We're not gonna
or
start with
Impact. I didn't
NXT.
have time.
I started with NXT.
Let's see. We can start with NXT. But first, we should probably start with the watch along.
Or even like intro the show and introduce ourselves.
All right.
We could
So-
probably
Yeah,
even do
instead of
that.
just BS and like we do before the show.
Yeah.
So we all know this is just going on the end of fucking the greatest hit segment anyway.
I might use this at the beginning. This ain't bad.
Mm.
As long as we
Okay.
get going now.
Well, let's get going.
Wrestling's High
Marks.
Marks, episode 41.
Indeed.
Our show finally caught up to my age.
You're a
Man!
You're 41.
Yeah. It's coming for Whiz next week.
Okay. Shit, I wish I was only 41. All right, this is our MLW Fusion Watch Along, episode number 41. Go figure. It's LA
No
Park,
way.
or as we like to call him, LA Pork versus
or LB Park.
or LB Park, which I forgot about that one, and that's the best one. Versus Sami Callihan in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That's on
Hooray.
YouTube. Cue it up, people.
No.
And cue
I don't
our
have
show
my
up on
help.
YouTube too, and watch it in two windows.
Yep. Open up that multi windows. Get a little double window action going.
It's actually not that hard. But you did have me going for a minute there, and you're like, hey, how are people going to be able to watch our show and the watch along show? But yeah. All right.
Yep.
I'm sure that
It's like
killed
the
enough
fucking
time to
NFL
get you
red
queued
zone
up,
shit.
right?
Yep. They're gonna be watching the fucking pre-show too for the Royal Rumble at the same time. It's like fucking red zone triple box and shit.
It's like, I
Triple lock.
need another computer.
Multiple devices,
Yeah.
if you will.
All right, let's go ahead and start this shit. You all ready?
I don't work in a urology clinic, but we sure are streaming a lot.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Unfortunately, here all night.
I'm not a proctologist, but that joke was shitty.
I'm not a proctologist, but I wish you wouldn't have pulled that one out of your ass.
There we go. That's better.
Thanks. Okay.
All right, let's start this shit up at 418, 419, 420.
Bingo!
Aw.
Fireball.
Punk.
I gotta grab my remote. I forgot I'm watching this shit through the Xbox, so like I turned the fucking volume off on the computer, like
He finally remembered.
yeah, it's on the fucking TV and on the computer.
Nope. Sound's still on.
Aw,
Psych.
fucking low key.
I'm hoping this will cut back the interruptions from my end.
Apparently, Low Key does not watch WWE wrestling.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I don't blame him. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard that dude passed. He was on like 35. Ain't that a bitch?
Oh my god. This must be
What the hell?
MVP?
Yeah, this
Chaotic
is
footage of Strickland attack. Oh, this must be some kind of.
clearly a replay of something from like 8 years ago. Because
Oh,
he got fired. He got fired.
So basically,
oh, maybe they're showing how Callahan took all these guys out.
you know, Callahan's basically been a hitman.
And now he's like, "Where's my money, man? Where's my money?"
Do we really have to watch him lick the hammer for the third week in a row? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
LB Pork.
Speaking of lick the hammer, what are you fellas doing later?
That'd be
Up
sick.
all night.
Okay, we are about 5.5 minutes in, and I already made the first gay joke. Let's keep it going.
All right. Oh, there's plenty to follow.
Oh, so did we want to start out with NXT and the Dream go along with that?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, go right ahead.
The Dream waits for no man.
Cool.
Says the sparkle in his eye is because of the championship gold that he wants to go
Oh, I thought
after.
that was Bertram.
So he wants to go after Ricochet's title.
That didn't work out for him too well now, has it?
And then
I see what you did there.
segue.
No, we'll get to that later.
Interruption by Undisputed Era. Interrupts Adam Cole and Bobby Fish come out. Cole says, "Quit dreaming, Dream." And then gets embarrassed by Dream when Fish and Cole try to attack him, and he's able to get out of the ring without being touched.
It's fucking embarrassing.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What's so funny about that is Cole, after Dream gets out of the ring and everything, keeps on yelling, "Hey! Come back here!
Hey, you come back
on,
here.
Get back in the
Don't
ring!
you walk away. Don't you get down that ramp. Don't you go to that backstage area.
Hey!
Don't you take a shower.
I was just out there.
Don't you put on your street clothes and go home for the night.
Yeah, don't you get in that
Hey,
cab.
don't you get in that car?
Don't you check into that hotel.
Don't you
take
order
another shower.
Don't you order a beer at the hotel bar? You're fucking embarrassing.
Why the fuck does Cotto Brazil have a patch over his eye? Did I miss something?
Oh, I thought that was Kofi Kingston. I feel silly now.
I forgot we were getting.
Oh, we're waiting
Toto.
for that. That's the Rumble. I understand because if it's Rumble Day, that you kind of got the two confused.
I can't wait to see what crazy way Kodo doesn't get eliminated this year.
Yeah. I fucking want to take a second to say fuck Michigan's weather.
Yeah, I
I'm glad we
want
couldn't get together for this.
to. Yeah, I would have very much rather we are all in the same room watching this pay-per-view for sure. Or well,
Yeah.
not right now, but you know what I mean.
This is my favorite one of the year. Like I said, we can disconnect between matches, but for the Royal Rumble, we at least gotta fucking stay connected for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we don't necessarily have to disconnect ever per se.
Right.
I just I don't want to record the whole time because it'd be so much editing and it'd be
Oh,
like
no,
an
no,
8-hour
for sure.
long show. But
sure.
you know, we can stay connected and chat the whole time. That's fine. Well, why are we doing this during the watch along? Shut up.
Yeah. I don't know.
So,
Because we had to add content because somebody didn't watch anything.
Yes. Oh shit, that's me. He's talking about
so
me.
Oh, nice.
did anybody catch who this Amish Pac guy is?
Amish Pac. I can't
Amish
remember his name.
Neville.
He's got like a fucking Russian name or something. I want to say. We've seen him before. I can't remember his damn name though.
Yeah,
Srakovich.
yeah, I know that guy. I mean, he looks familiar. I've seen him in at least one other match for sure.
Fucking Christ. Cody Brazil's like, all right, I'm back from injury. I'm
gonna re-injure myself.
And there went my leg.
I said, man, that's on the
Jesus
floor.
Christ.
That's on the floor. There ain't pads.
Oh, I just noticed in the replay his head hitting the. But he seems to be fine.
Yeah, he was like, man, I was enjoying that vacation.
No shit. I won't be injured again.
I could use another injury break. You know, if he keeps fucking around, he's gonna put out an eye. Oh. That
What's
looks
with the
pretty
eye patch? 'Cause, like, didn't Ricky Martinez
Yes.
just put on an eye patch last week?
Yes. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you. A comedy spot with the eye patch. Look at that.
All right.
So there was,
Shit.
Oh, goddamn.
That was rough.
Eat that knee.
Yeah, he's like, ow.
They had a uneventful Bianca and Shayna promo to promote the match at the pay-per-view.
Uneventful indeed.
Then we got a match that was surprisingly, if you told me the guys that were in it, I'd be like, well, I don't need to see this match, but it actually ended up being good. Oni and Birch versus Eichner and Barthel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we shouldn't be surprised anymore when Oni and Birch are in a good fucking match.
Those guys are badass, man. It's just they don't stand out in any other way other than they're kick-ass wrestlers, and it's a shame.
Right. Like, outside of that, they have
man.
nothing. They have, like, no gimmick to them.
Even if you look at them, they just look so plain and regular.
They're the Lance Storm of tag teams.
Yeah, no shit.
They are. That's
Lance
perfect.
Storm
really
was
are.
a fucking amazing wrestler.
He's a spectacular
but he
wrestler.
had no personality. And they couldn't, for the life of them, WWE tried so hard.
Damn it, what was his one catchphrase? He had one catchphrase, and I can't remember what it was.
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
No, it was a little more complicated than that.
Well,
but not
no,
much.
that's what he used to do in
I'm sure it was
ECW.
simpler.
Birch gets a hot tag. Eichner hit one of the most awesome clotheslines that I've seen in a while.
Right.
But really good match. Oni got the win with most powerful move ever.
The roll up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was, sorry, getting back to it, Lance Storm's catchphrase was, if I can be serious for a moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, in WWE.
Yeah, he would be like, if I
Okay.
can be serious for a moment.
I
And then
never
he'd
saw
go
him
into a
one
promo.
day in WWE, and I didn't know that. I just
that
remember
must
his.
have been mysterious 15 years or something that you were away from
Yeah, it was.
wrestling.
Yeah.
From about 2000 till very recently, I just did not watch any wrestling.
Oh, so
Like
you missed like
2000
the
to
whole.
2016, probably.
Right.
So you missed the whole fucking ruthless aggression era.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is why when I started watching wrestling again, I used to hit you up asking dumb questions all the time. What's a Ryback?
Oh, Ryback was after ruthless aggression, but
How come they didn't use Neville more?
Good question.
What was
what's
that
the
other
deal
dude?
with his ears?
What happened to Bad News Barrett?
Yeah.
He seemed pretty cool. What happened to that Snitsky guy? He seemed pretty scary. It's like,
not
shut up. I
my
don't want to hear
fault.
any more of your stupid questions.
It's like, well, when it comes to Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Hey,
it was
Chad.
Snitsky. It wasn't his fault.
Hey, Chad, how come The Undertaker still wrestles?
Nobody can answer that
It's
one.
like, yeah, he's like, I don't have answers for any of these questions, dude. Quit hitting me up all the time. I don't know. I don't know.
Undertaker always wants the payday. What can I say?
All right.
With that, we can segue into as far as entrances go, Black versus Ciampa, the Puppet Master promo, I like to call it. Because both of them kept on talking about puppets and...
the marionette massacre.
I will cut the strings. I don't think so, Mr. Black.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wasn't
Chad,
that-
how come AJ Lee didn't get more credit?
Because unfortunately she decided to let CM Punk inside of her.
Yeah, well, that'll do her.
Oh.
It must have been because she was such a fan of Lita and was like, well, he put his dick into her. She's my idol.
Yeah, no shit. Truly is following Lita's footsteps.
Who else, man? I was asking you about all kinds of people. Like, how come this guy ain't here anymore? It was hilarious. It's like, wow, they don't know how to deal with their talent at all.
Yeah, I had answers for all of them, at least.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you did pretty much know what happened to everybody.
Man, Barrett used to be one of my favorites. Somewhere
He
from
had-
a live
He had a ton of personality.
news shirt. I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Right, he's not bad. Well,
And
no pun
then-
intended.
Canadian Destroyer.
Kind of.
Damn it.
Just injury prone.
What the fuck? That looks hurtful.
That's actually really cool.
God. Look at that. And then it was
It's like a choke
It's like a-
and a crucifix at the same time. The crucifix choke.
stunner.
Whoa, what the fuck? Where are you at?
Right. Someone's way
There
ahead
it
of
is. Okay. That was a stunner. I'll be damned. Okay. So,
So Mojo wound up
I'm
like
at-
fucking 5 seconds ahead of us.
12 minutes and 33, 34, 35.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for Shawn Michaels super kick. The way he was stomping his foot in the corner.
Oh, there we go.
Sliced bread.
For the win. Yeah, where the fuck were we on the NXT shit? I'm sorry I can't help out more.
Oh,
The fucking promo with
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ciampa in black.
I'm
Yeah.
your puppet. Do, 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 do.
So I had a hard time, like, I had to listen to the commentators to get the names of the people that were facing Kairi Sane and Lo Shirai because they never announced
Io.
them.
Io
Yeah.
Shirai.
Lo Shirai.
Damn. Ricky Martinez is pissed about him taking his fucking eye patch, huh?
Is that? Oh, he did. That's why he had an eye patch. He took it from fucking Ricky Martinez. All right.
And now he's got his eye patch back.
It comes full
Even
circle.
though we clearly saw that his eye was fine.
Yep.
He got his shit pushed in for taking it, too.
It's kind of like that rapper guy that always has like a Band-Aid on his face, even though he doesn't actually have an injury. It's one
If
of
I
them
knew
kind
it.
of things.
Yeah, okay.
So it was Kairi Sane and Io Shirai versus Amber Nova, and I just got her partner's last name as Brooke.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And that,
Well, who
Yeah.
won?
Right.
Okay.
It was a not so competitive
Oh, shit.
squash.
Oh my God, they're finally doing it.
Yeah,
It's
next.
it's the Battle of the Bulge.
Indeed it is.
The after we got that not so competitive squash,
That ferry's
Mortal
not-
Kombat.
that ferry's not doesn't have people on it. It's got
Aw.
whoa, there we go.
Chad, we just had an interruption on your punchline. Say it again. I bet it was great.
Oh, damn.
Right?
Damn it!
I was saying that ferry's not carrying people, it's carrying their dinners.
I'm so glad I asked you to repeat that. Hey, look, another fat guy. He's on the phone.
Both times.
On the phone, Tommy Dreamer. And then in parentheses, it's just like, talented, should have retired 10 years ago.
Who does their graphics? They used the classic meme font, Impact. It's called Impact, and it's what you use on memes, and it's like a very basic, like, ABC's font. What the fuck are they doing using that on a on-screen graphic?
Because they're Impact.
It might as well be New Times Roman or something.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Or as I call it, no, I better not say that. Okay.
Now the worst part of NXT.
Almost
They
made a
have an
leukemia
interview.
joke, but I didn't, so it don't count.
Okay, worst part of NXT.
They
Patrice
have an
O'Neal.
interview with the horsewomen.
My God, his name is the Carmel Colossus. But if
One
I
of
called
many.
him that, I think I'd be racist technically.
The horsewomen talking, it makes me go, Rhonda looks like she is doing Heyman promos comparative to these two chicks. It was just awful, like hearing them speak. It made the Iconics look like superb interview takers.
Okay, my face hurts now.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
your face
bad.
would hurt when you look at those two too. You
There's
know,
no
when
way-
you look at not Sasha, but the Bays, and she's next to those two, you actually go, man, Shayna Baszler doesn't look that bad.
Nah.
Wow.
Mia Shafir is better looking of the three, in my opinion.
Yeah, but she's wearing like somebody must have hit her good.
That's Roddy. She's married to Roddy.
It's Lara
That's
Logan.
undisputed.
He's stealing fucking Rich Swan's gimmick.
It was open for the taking.
Alright.
So we finally get. Oh shit!
Cheese man's like, I wanted more credit on the wife beating joke.
No. It's all good.
We have about 800 pounds in the ring right now.
Fuck, more than that maybe.
Oh, did count the referee.
Okay, 1,000.
But we get finally the
I've strangely kind of want to check this out, so this might be something.
something.
This might just be
Oh,
awful.
then.
Ace
Yeah,
Romero
Reggie.
versus Patrice O'Neal, the final showdown.
Dream versus Fish.
Hey, that sounds like a good match.
And it was.
Okay, well, that's
During
all we
the
need to say about that.
During the match, Dream goes, "That's for you, baby."
God, this is already
the Dream-
sucking.
Uh-huh.
Too slow.
Why has he got a base
He
on his
bounced and then bounced back into him because they're both so fat. That was awesome.
back?
Like, bow, wow, 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 bow,
Yeah,
wow.
so if you slowed it down, it was like 10 collisions.
How my titty?
They just kept slapping together.
Oh. Face to face.
That clapping
Oh,
noise
no.
worked. That did it. I popped. Uh-oh, here comes Wiener Man.
With all this meat in the ring,
We can't
I
hear
had
what...
to come out.
Even if I had bag knees, I don't need a walking stick.
Yeah. I don't know if you boys know, but I'm a cattle salesman. And we getting ready to have an auction.
Oh, I see what you did there. I'm so glad you said cattle because that could have got ugly. Nothing on
It's
that?
like-
Oh.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there goes
There we
that
go. There it is.
Like,
Oh,
he
no.
wasn't actually saying anything. He was singing Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Like, wait, hold up. We don't have enough super fat guys in the ring.
Yeah, we need some more weight in here. So now the fat guys are gonna become a tag team. Splendid.
Oh my God. I
But-
hadn't really considered that, but you're right. That's what's going on here.
So I got a pretty funny voice to text on here. It says about the Dream Fish match, Dragon Screw by Bobby Fischer.
Yeah.
I've been searching for that guy.
All right.
I've been searching for that guy? Okay.
Who knew he could
Motherfuckers,
wrestle
who's running?
too?
why he disappeared.
Ugh.
He owes me money.
Dragon Screw by Bobby Fischer. He's hanging out with Will.
A double pin. All right.
What, did they make this an actual match or something?
Looks like it.
Because if not, that was fucking stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna need our 12 listeners to
back.
chime in on what the name of this fucking tag team should be.
The Fat Boys are back. Oh yes, it's Fat Boys.
Well, Mojo seems like Fat Boys.
They just need one more dude.
And you know they can never be whack.
Oh yeah. Shaking? Are they gonna shake hands? Yes. Now who can they?
Well,
they can get Tommy Dreamer.
it's more like they're gonna jiggle hands.
Man, I found out the third Fat Boy. It's got to be Tommy Dreamer.
Who is the third man? Or, who is the third fat man?
He could be there hidden between the rolls right now.
It couldn't be Hogan. All right.
So awesome Dragon Screw by Bobby Fish on the Dream on the outside.
Yeah.
Adam Cole has the referee trying to yell at him, and he's going, "Don't touch me!" And everything. Adam, you were about to interfere in the match. The referee's gonna tell you to.
Did you see
No,
that?
don't touch me!
Did you see that? The little promo thing they did just now.
Yeah.
It said lariats and light beers.
Light beers.
Lariats and light beers.
So there's a girl
Mance
boy who
Varner.
watches his figure.
Lariats and light beers.
His name is Mance.
Mance Varner. What the fuck is going on here, dude?
He likes Mance dressing on his salad.
Lariats, light beers, big boots. 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit! Quagmire ribs. Enjoy the heat.
What the?
Oh, it was
fuck?
the Dream that was saying, "Don't touch me" to the ref.
Yep. Don't touch
I'm
me!
the Dream.
Don't you ever touch me, baby.
Fish gets Dream in the bar in the middle of the ring, and
Oh. Cut
the
the
highlight is
pussy. Sorry.
Dream wins with a purple rainmaker. We're basically the Macho Man elbow. Dig it!
No, it's the car you're saying insane elbow, asshole.
Listen, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Macho Man says I originated that.
No.
Probably not, but I should get the credit. Dig
Now
it!
it's Bailey's finisher now.
These are some weird hotel room cat things they got going on these last
You know
couple
that's
weeks,
not
man.
a hotel room. That's Natalia and Tyson Kidd's room.
Yep. That's the only type of pussy stroking that goes on in that room.
Wow.
Poor Natty.
Yeah.
The only thing in the room that's wet is the paint. Because there's a wet paint sign in the background there.
Well played.
Thanks.
I didn't notice that.
All right.
Oh,
What are you, some kind of pussy?
back to hunting for pussy. Found it.
Apparently he prefers white pussy. All right, that's my last one.
Not trimmed either, long hair.
And a little exotic looking. Okay, I'm done.
Ooh,
seriously.
Lucha Bros versus Heart Foundation.
Nice.
I'd watch that.
I could dig it.
MLW Super Fight. Wait, is the name of their next fucking pay-per-view Super Fight?
Right.
Looks
Yeah.
like it is.
How many trademarks are they going to steal? That's
They
UFC.
want. They're like, fuck it. Nobody's stopping us.
The UFC Super Fight, that's been happening since the old days.
Oh, did any of you guys see?
And it's not supposed to be a championship match if it's a super fight. Okay, I'm
Jack,
done.
did you see Jack Swagger actually win his first Bellator match?
Yeah, and he looked
In-
pretty
in
good,
the
even though he
first
was against
round?
a fucking hacky nobody guy, but he looked really good.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see anything about it, but I did hear that the guy he was fighting was just fucking out of shape.
Yeah, he had a bit of a belly, and he didn't look like he really knew how to punch. Like he kind of hit like a
He
girl.
He looks like the tough guy at your local crappy bar.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
And he got handled like that same guy too.
Yeah, it didn't make it past the first round before Jack choked him out.
Yeah, he choked him out with the anaconda choke, I believe, or maybe the Darce, one or the other, because they look pretty much the same.
Hey, that should be a good match.
Yeah.
Why don't they use Myron Reed more?
Myron Reed?
I wonder that same thing.
He's
I
Myron.
really like Myron Reed a lot. The guy can fly.
Yeah.
Man, I wish that Myron was on Impact because of, like as I said before on the show,
Yeah, he can hang out with the
Myron.
Rascals.
yeah, Myron was one of the original Rascals.
Oh. Well, that makes sense because all of them are like, okay, who the fuck's Ace Austin? He's new to
I
me.
don't know. Right. No idea, but he's fighting Rich Swann.
MJF returns. I'm sure not for long.
Yeah, we already made that joke.
Pre-tape.
Oh, yeah.
MJF returns to announce that he's leaving.
Don't miss MLW Fusion next week
Oh,
when we
shit.
announce the
Oh, the
retirement.
Yeah.
Crazy white
Fuma
dude
King
versus
crazy white guy.
guy trying to steal Ricochet's gimmick.
Gringo Loco versus Ron Perlman.
Beauty and the Beast.
Versus
Wonder who the
mystery
mystery
partners.
partners
I'll go Davey Boy Smith for Pillman. And
I hope not. It makes too much sense.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Right.
And let me see, who would go with Tommy Dreamer? How about Eli Drake? Wait, no, hold on, wrong show.
Wrong show. Raven. Oh, wait, wrong show.
Simon Gotch.
Eddie Edwards. Fuck, wrong show.
Here's how you hook your fingers if you want to make a chick squirt. It's what he's displaying to us right
Oh,
now.
God.
Simon
this.
Gotch.
There he
Warner.
is. Oh, it's Warner. I thought it was Varner.
Mance Warner.
Lariats and light beers. He looks like the type.
So,
Is
Ricochet.
there a cross between fucking Ellsworth and Enzo?
There's a match right there. Ray Horace versus Aerostar. Hell yeah.
Aerostar. That'll be great.
Yep.
Speaking of wrestlers that wrestle like that, Ricochet comes out to say that he's something that Johnny's not. That's a champion, Johnny. Which makes Johnny come out, and they start fighting. Ricochet gets the upper hand, and then Ciampa interferes and attacks Ricochet from behind, which
I bet
makes
he did.
Aleister Black come out and starts attacking Ciampa, just for Johnny to come in and super kick Black and seem to help Ciampa, which makes the crowd start chanting DIY, of course.
Oh, hey, Sammy. What you
And-
crying about, buddy?
What's the matter, Sammy? Sorry.
Oh, you come give us a hug.
Favorite
Who's my
part
big
of the
brave
night-
boy? Who's my big brave boy?
I am.
Cheeseman's favorite part of the night was when Candace comes out to stop what looked like was going to be a DIY reconciliation.
Yep.
Looked like they were almost about to shake hands, and then Candace came out and was like, "You remember I have your balls, Johnny.
Yep.
I
You go in the
own-
back.
You
I
go.
own your testes.
And
You
that's
go
what.
now."
That's when I sent the message that said, Johnny LaRae.
believe it or not-
Oh, okay.
That was the end of NXT.
Yep.
Her making Johnny go to the back.
Luckily, he dug
Alright,
his
well-
balls out before.
Well-
that works.
See, I didn't watch and I didn't know that, but that adds a little bit to what happened at Takeover now, because now there's like a chick involved and shit. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, so now he dug his balls out before Takeover.
It's like,
Found him in the purse. Like, ha
yep. He was like, hey, what's that over there? And then he grabbed his balls and ran away.
ha.
Yeah. whole thing with him, Ricochet, gloating and saying, "Yeah, I'm something Johnny will never be," and that's a champion.
Il Campione.
Type deal.
With a new smoking hot ass girlfriend. God damn, who's talented as fuck. Dude, did you ever watch those, Whiz? Those fucking clips I sent
Of what?
of Ricochet's girlfriend wrestling.
Oh,
I don't think so. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Damn.
isn't her last name something like Castellano?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's Ricochet. Her last name's Ricochet. It's
Ricochet?
no, his name is Steve Ricochet, right?
I have no idea what Ricochet's real name is.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not Steve Ricochet. You could have said no. It would have been fine. You're stupid. That's not his name.
Well, I don't know if this is how you pronounce his name, but Impact starts with Swan versus 22-year-old El Hijo El Viking.
Wait, are we recording? Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing the fucking watch along. For some reason, I thought we stopped recording.
Why?
I don't know.
Because it got quiet all of a sudden.
Right, and I'm stoned.
Well, the watch along's not over yet, right?
Right, that's what I'm like. Oh yeah, down the
Or
watch
was
along.
I not paying
Yeah,
attention and this is a different episode now?
Unfortunately,
No, it's still going. Unfortunately.
Well, it's a shame that
Low-key.
I'm missing a guy talk like this the whole time about some old bullshit that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
I don't watch WWE wrestling.
El Viking
I'm
flip
gonna
lands on
advocate for
Swan with ease. Was
Yeah.
actually pretty impressive. Like, I had no idea who this guy was.
Neither did I, but yeah, he was fucking pretty sweet. Dude was good.
Damn it.
An awesome move that
I should have watched.
Yes,
Was
you should have.
Didn't have
What?
time.
a fisherman buster into a jackhammer.
Jesus.
I was like, holy shit. And then, of course, Swan wins with his 450 splash.
NXT Takeover Philadelphia.
Yeah, I had to go back and check our picks and find out that Aaron was the loser.
I feel like that Baszler match and everything, that both me and Willoughby thought that the horse chicks were going to cause a disqualification and that she was going to win, but she wasn't going to get the title. None of us thought she was going to get the title.
No,
But
no,
me
I
and
was,
Willoughby thought she was going to get the win.
I was closest. I said that the horse chicks would get involved and it would lead to Shayna getting the pin, but Shayna won by submission, not the pin.
Oh, well, aren't you fucking
Clutch,
special?
wasn't it?
Just saying,
Or it sure looked like a Coquita clutch.
just Mojo's lucky we could because of the weather we couldn't meet up because we'd be playing Tommy ball and Mojo would be Tommy.
Tommy Ball.
Yeah, I didn't agree to that because I'm always usually the one that this because if I pick to disagree with you guys. You're like, hey,
Well,
we're gonna have 5 matches in a row where we all agree. Fuck this, I'll be the one that finally fucking says, no, I'm just gonna go for this just because I hate you two.
Well,
All right, well, let's
I
see.
was bummed out how it ended, but I knew that Bianca Belair wasn't walking out of there with no belt. And
Yeah.
she didn't.
Yeah,
it
but
was
she
an okay
also
match.
made it look like she belonged.
Yeah.
Unlike Sam Roberts' comment.
Not to knock the women or anything, it wasn't a bad match, but unfortunately it was the worst match of the night.
It was.
Mhm. Yeah, but look at the other matches.
Yeah.
They're
And
not
just-
knocking it by any means.
Shayna and Bianca
Yeah,
aren't exactly the
other
best
matches
matchup, though. Oh, their styles didn't seem to fucking go together.
I agree. It was not a great match.
That
And it's
really
a bummer
was.
because that's my girl. Bianca, that's my girl. Ref bump, horse chicks, rear naked choke for the win. All right. War Raiders.
Yeah.
Undisputed Era for the
War
tag
Raiders kicked it
team
off with the-
championship.
Oh, what we were talking before we were recording and everything. Speaking of things that NXT doesn't follow suit with, War Raiders got this awesome, huge entrance. And if you know, in WWE, if you have like a live band playing for you, you're guaranteed to lose. If you have this exquisite
I know.
entrance, you're going to fucking lose.
I was afraid of that too. I was like, oh shit. Does this mean the War Raiders aren't going over? Because I picked the War Raiders. Fuck.
We all did. And luckily, we all won.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fucking match.
NXT
God
Takeover
damn,
was
Hanson impresses me every time I see a War Raiders match.
NXT
Yep.
Takeover was #1 trending on Twitter after just 10.5 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Just
Man,
saying, that's pretty quick.
That dude can do the Brie Bella spot without fucking it up.
And landed on his back on the
He's
floor,
like-
fucking flat
He's
back
like
bump. Are
three
you
or
kidding me?
four. He's
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 Brie Bellas. So what's her excuse?
And dude,
I
they
mean, it
won
would
with
get
a
pretty close.
combination power bomb and like leg drop thing that was just devastating looking.
Yep.
Man,
Oh,
that match is badass.
Hanson's that big. I can't fucking do a cartwheel.
Hey,
That motherfucker does it with ease.
Right. Did it twice.
Admit it though, Hanson looked a little blew up at the end of that match.
Oh yeah, he fucking worked his ass off. It was
Yeah.
a long match, and
Can
I
you
think-
blame him?
Yeah, but he was the only guy.
he was but he did. He was
I'm not
more
ripping on the
involved
guy.
in the match than Rowe for
I'm just
sure.
saying,
Yeah, it almost seemed like he
he
was the one
really
that got
beginning to run out of gas there.
the hot tag and stuff, and then seemed like he was in for the majority of the match after that.
Yeah.
It was a great match. And Rowe is strong as fuck is all I got to say.
Yep. He did. Like I
All
said,
them crazy
the,
double moves he does are just ridiculous, man.
yeah.
And when I say
And then-
double moves, I mean to two guys at the same time.
Yeah.
Two full-size wrestling people.
So I'm saying he fucking gets the dude in the power slam, or it's like the world's strongest slam is what it is, and then
Yeah.
Hanson sets the other dude up on his fucking shoulders for like a power bomb, and he lifts them both higher after he sets them on there.
And kind of holds him a minute. Like he just, it's not hard work to him. He's doing this thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, you know what? I think that a really good interview that we could possibly pull off because of our card thing, it would be cool to have Hanson's brother on our show. Do an interview with him, especially after the War Raiders winning.
I'm not wild about the Hanson brothers. I mean, Mbop was okay, but I don't want to have him on the show. I think we should kind of stick to wrestling.
Hey, who knew that they were wrestling fans?
or wrestlers themselves.
New tag team champions in a fucking amazing match. 5 stars, baby. 5 stars.
Yep.
Spot
I
after
know that
spot
you
after
guys may
spot.
disagree, but match, like, of the
Yeah.
pay-per-view, I thought the first match was my second favorite. But like I was talking to Cheez, man, they're really good, and I couldn't complain about with Shayna, the Shayna match and the Johnny Gargano match. And it was only because I really liked matches where you had this big storyline before that. And the War Raiders and Undisputed Era have been going out on this thing for like
Yeah.
months and everything. So I felt more invested in this match. Not saying anything was bad with the Shayna or Johnny match. It's just that I had a hard time being like really super invested when it was I want a title shot. And then Ricochet was like, okay, you want to fight? We can fight. Let's make it the pay-per-view. We're going to fight.
That's kind of how all of Ricochet's rivalries tend to go, though. I guess that's the only promo he does.
Right, yeah, Ricochet's not very good on the mic. He's got shit promo skills.
It's like, oh, you want to wrestle me in a match at the NXT pay-per-view that is coming up? Well, I agree.
I will wrestle you.
And I will put my title on the line.
I'm going to do so many wrestling moves to you.
I'm going
I
to
am
wrestle you
the
gooder
one.
than you wrestle me.
When our match is over, I will have won it.
I will have been the gooder of us two.
The gooder of us, too. There you go.
I love Gooder.
Yep. We're done. That's the best one. Okay. Bro, no. Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno.
Bro.
Matt Riddle is stronger than I thought he
Got
was.
that down.
He's
got
obviously
that
ripped and
bro
everything.
from his intro.
He does. Bro, I can't hit that tone like Chad does.
Bro.
Cheez does. You didn't do it that time. I think it's because you were trying.
That wasn't me. That was Mojo.
Oh,
See? Mhm.
exactly.
I think this became a MMA match, like after Bro got kicked in the face.
I was.
Like legit in the mouth.
Oh, dude, a couple times in a row, and I think he got mad at him, and you could tell by the look on his face for sure. But he did some spots where it just required unbelievable strength.
Yeah, Matt Riddle impressed the fuck out of me with the strength, because Cassius Ohno is kind of a fat guy.
He was tossing him around.
Yeah.
He did it a couple times where it was just like, that is unbelievable, because he didn't have any help.
Yeah.
It was him doing the whole thing. It's like,
what I'm saying,
un-fucking
like,
real, dude.
Deadlifting him off the fucking mat into a fucking German suplex and shit. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, that was awesome. And he held him up for like 10 seconds and then gut-wrenched him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? This dude is way stronger than he looks. I mean, he's ripped, but he's not real big. You know what I mean? But
Well,
fuck,
when
he's
Bro
fucking
kicked me in the
strong.
mouth, I just totally lost it, bro. And then I had to like put the fist to the face, bro. That wasn't gonna fly with me. If he kicked me in the mouth, I was like, oh, it's on, bro. It's totally on, bro.
Okay,
I
here's
get my-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I get my strength because I smoke my spinach, bro.
That's fuck to the finish, because I even finished, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, no way.
Here's all my notes in a row. It's hilarious. 2 stiff kicks from Ohno. Either they really landed or Matt Riddle's a hell of a salesman. And
I'd buy that in your car.
I had a note that said, this match was stiffer than Wiz's pants after a Bianca Belair match.
Ohno just bit Riddle's fucking toe.
Tono.
Impressed with that sleeper suplex.
Yes, where Ohno landed on his goddamn head. Yeah, me too. And then my only other note is angry elbow strikes for the win.
To the face!
Yeah.
Angry
To the
elbow.
face
He was like,
again!
motherfucker, this match is
To the
over.
face!
All around the facial area.
I don't want to wrestle you anymore. Let's just be done.
I was not expecting just like punches to the face to make. When's the last time you saw that ending?
Man, did Ohno
Somebody just,
tap
like,
a bunch of
punching
times.
repeatedly to the face that the person taps.
A lot. He taps a lot.
A whole lot.
Like, please, God, make it stop. Make
Yeah,
it
stop it.
stop.
Stop
Oh,
that.
good Lord. Help me make it stop.
Oh no, I shouldn't have kicked him in the mouth, because this hurts.
So
This hurts
many
bad.
times.
Stop that.
I'm tapping here. I'm tapping here. Bro, I'm tapping here. Tapping. Tapping! Okay, anyway.
Bro.
Owie, 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 owie.
Okay, up next is the match that Mojo hated, Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano.
I did not hate this.
No, you just think it sucked. I get it. Anyway, my first note is...
Even though this was like my third favorite match of the whole night.
This was my number 1 match of the night.
Mine too.
But like I said, if they had more build up to this, this probably would have been my number 1 or number 2. But because of it was just one of those, like we were talking about with Ricochet, oh, you want to fight? Okay, we can fight at the next pay-per-view.
So then what you... So basically what you're saying is that this match was prematurely evacuated?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Prematurely evacuated.
I also feel like if I was just a WWE fan, like a Joe or something, I would have been way more blown away with the whole mirror spots that they were doing at the beginning of this match, where they were reversing and constantly, like, that's in almost any lightweight match in New Japan.
And that's also how ECW used to do it. I used to love that shit, man.
So, like I said, if I was only watching WWE, I would have been way more impressed with that. But since I watch New Japan and see Will Ospreay,
He's like, I watch all the Spot Monkeys.
yeah. Oh, the Young
Ricochet
Bucks,
just
you know
made
that?
Ricochet's movement was just so fluid. He just makes it look so good. Like, yeah, a lot of people can do it, but he seems to do it smoother than most.
Hey, there was a spot in this match that was unbelievable. So I'm sure that you guys both watched it like all the way and were all the way paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my note, and I'll see if you can just guess what spot I'm talking about.
Okay.
All I wrote is Ricochet landed on his fucking feet.
Oh, was it the
It was that.
working around off the top rope?
Yes. What the hell, dude?
Yep.
Oh my
And like
god.
Cheese Man said, he just does it so smooth. Like,
Yeah. I mean, he even like stood up all slowly and like looked around like, I am a badass.
Yep.
Did you people see what I just did for you?
I did like Johnny finally had like a third expression on his face. Like he actually looked bewildered and stuff, and everything turning
A
around.
third
going, fuck
expression.
again! He's on his fucking feet again. What the fuck?
I love Johnny for story. Fucking great.
And that, at least, I have to say, in this match, you felt like, okay, Johnny's had all these main events. He's been around NXT for so long. Fuck yeah, finally, Johnny gets a belt of some kind. Like, felt like he finally got his due.
Well, plus, I guess we'll get to it later. I was going to say some more, but we'll cover that at the end.
Another noteworthy spot is the reverse Hurricane Rana to the floor where fucking Ricochet landed literally on his head.
Yeah, that's
Literally on his head.
awful.
It wasn't
That's-
a little bit of head and some shoulders and shit. It was his goddamn head and nothing else ever touched the ground.
Yeah, like my initial instinct wasn't that looked awful. It was that sounded awful. Like that, you can hear his head thunk.
For sure.
Like, oh my god. Oh my god, he's dead.
And then how about the exposed concrete brainbuster, you guys?
Yeah,
He didn't lay off it at all. He went ahead and all the way laid it in.
yeah, he fucking landed hard on that shoulder.
Unbelievable, dude. These guys fucking put on a show.
Yeah.
And then the slingshot DDT was even stiff as fuck. It's
Uh-huh.
like, is Ricochet okay today?
Yeah. No shit. Can he walk?
Right.
I
Unbelievable.
don't know what my problem was, but I instantly went to this depressing thought of how both of those two getting called up, and I think it's because of I don't watch 205 Live, and I can't get myself to watch it, but feel like that's where Ricochet and Johnny are going to end up.
Well, you better fucking believe I'd start watching 205.
I'd watch it.
And then I'm like, just stay in NXT as long as you guys can. Please just stay as long as you can.
Do it.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I want that
Third brand,
I want them to
Don't
stay
leave.
there, but at the same time, I want them to get their payday. It's like, damn it, why
See,
can't WWE
yeah.
just do it right?
That is why it hurts. It's like, man, I want them to be successful, though, too, you know?
Uh-huh.
but you instantly think of, God, how badass was the Ascension in NXT?
Or Tyler Breeze, you guys. Fuck.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah, and
countless
then-
others.
Yeah, countless others. All right, Ciampa versus Aleister Black. Let's get this thing wrapped up.
In my match of the night, my number one.
I'd
See, this
probably
one-
call it number 3 to me.
Same here.
My number 1 has got to be Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano, and I think number 2 would be the opening tag match.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
Okay.
See, I had Ciampa, then Wow, did we all have the tag match as number 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one spot we agreed on.
It was a
So,
great match.
yeah.
I mean, fuck, it was so badass. All right, this is
But
for
you
the.
guys would at least put this at 3, right? Does
Oh, yeah.
anybody have a different
Absolutely.
3?
No. Absolutely.
Okay.
not.
Nope.
And it's really like they're
Oh,
all kind of
so-
a tie for amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's not like you can really like. It was so much better than the other one. Oh shit! I appear to have not plugged my computer in. Okay, you guys keep talking about this match.
All right. Yeah. Ciampa and Black. Fuck. Why can't I'm blanking on this damn match. I didn't take any notes on it.
Well, I had a note that I thought was funny that really didn't have to deal with the wrestlers, but when Ciampa hit that boot to the face on Black when he was on the outside, there was this fat kid, or just this kid, with a Ciampa shirt, and he did the slow Ciampa wave to Black as he's holding his knee outside the ring.
Nice.
And I thought it was just great that the cameraman caught that.
Good shit. Yeah, I missed that. Damn it.
So, okay, I have a conspiracy theory, or not really conspiracy, but I think I know a thing that happened in this match.
Okay.
Early on in the match, Alistair does a plancha out of the ring,
Okay.
and he lands a little awkwardly, and he holds his left knee. And then a little bit after that, Ciampa starts working the left knee, and he begins to be like, oh, my knee hurts. But if you watch before that, I think he had already hurt his knee a little bit, and he told him to work the knee.
I immediately, after this pay-per-view, Googled, did he legit injure his knee?
Really?
Because he had me believing it.
Well,
Like, for real. I go,
yeah,
oh,
I mean,
fuck, I think that he might have legitimately...
I think if you go back and watch
Yeah.
that match and watch that, I think he hurt his leg a little bit and was like, all right, dude, act like you're hurting my knee because I hurt my knee. But he did moves after that were pretty good, but you could tell he, like, every now and then it just didn't look right. And
Yeah,
it
like-
might have just been part of the show, but I think he hurt his
Occasionally
leg on
he
that
was-
plancha.
favoring that leg.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it was definitely a big selling point throughout the match.
Yeah.
It
I
was kind of
also
like watching
like
the Seth Rollins match.
the cool water spot
Mhm.
where Ciampa
It
just
was quite
grabbed the
Rollinsy,
water.
wasn't it?
And one of the announcers even said, yes, you have to keep yourself well hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ciampa kicks, or Black immediately kicks Ciampa in the mouth.
And I thought that was a spur of the moment happening, but it turns out that was part of the match. I'll be damned. Do you believe that shit? I was like, these motherfuckers think of everything down here. They're so
Well,
much better.
When the,
Oh, picture
announcer,
of Rick. Nope.
when the announcers have a comment like that, like, well, that's good. Got to keep yourself well hydrated in these matches.
It means you know that they expected it, and it was, yeah, I should have caught it, but I thought it was just like, he hit him with water, but it turns out that water had to be on the floor later. It was part of the show.
For the little flip spot.
Yep.
No.
Okay, I have a spot-worthy note, a noteworthy spot. I have a spot-worthy note here for you. The cutter by Ciampa off the top rope to the apron. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Oh,
it was fucking hardcore. I'm like, god damn, that
is
hurts.
Ciampa British?
I think he's Canadian.
Because of, I was wondering why that finisher, that on the outside apron, the neck breaker, they call one. I didn't think Ciampa was British. Why are they call his move that?
No,
What
mean
do they
London,
call it?
Ontario.
There you go. Mhm.
It's London, Ontario.
What did they call the move? It interrupted when you were saying it.
Tower of London.
Oh, I think that's actually the name of the move. It's a move other people do
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
It was that
Probably
neck
an English
breaker
guy
that you
or
were
something.
talking about on the outside apron.
Yeah.
Well, I was covering from being Canadian. I was saying it was London, Ontario. So it's all good.
That would make sense.
That's
if
good
Ciampa's
stuff. That was
Canadian.
nice. All right.
You make it work.
Ciampa, because of the water spot, is able to land a Randy Orton DDT, and then whatever his move's called.
The fairy tale ending.
The fairy tale ending, thank you. And
Two times he does that on.
that's a 2 count
Black.
the first time, yeah.
Yeah, first time he kicks out of 2, Black fucking gets
Black
out.
got out of a second one too.
Kicks him and he tries to fight, but his knee gives out, and then he lands another one, and he picks up the win.
Yeah, on the third
Right,
fairy tale ending.
on the third one.
It's ridiculous.
And then a little treat that they wrote in just for Cheez Man at the end of the show. Out comes Johnny with his championship belt.
Indeed.
And there's Ciampa on the ramp with his championship belt.
Yep.
And they're looking at each other's. And they decide to raise their belts together, and nobody attacked each other, or at least on the show. We later learned that a little skirmish happened, but not between these guys.
I want to just point out a little thing, and it's one of the little things that makes me love Ciampa so much. The way that he was acting when he was up there the whole time with Johnny, that little, I'm watching you at all times because I don't know if I can trust this moment and everything, and he eventually raises it up, but that little spot where he was just being so passive and everything, like not knowing if he could trust Johnny to not blast him with the belt or something.
Right.
But just those little things like that. I think that's one of the reasons that maybe if I'm being honest, maybe I'm such a mark for Ciampa that's why, because I thought it was just a perfect Ciampa match. Like if I was trying to write the match for Ciampa against Black, I couldn't have wrote it better.
Now I want DIY to go get the tag team titles, and they can have all the gold.
Oh, which, do we want to talk about the...
Holy fuck, I
Brawl
want that
that happened?
now. I want that for Christmas, dude.
Make that happen.
That would
God
be...
damn it.
Who's that remind you of? DX. That would be sweet, dude. I would love it if they had all the belts and then they just fucking rubbed it in people's fucking faces all the time. It'd be fabulous, man.
Fucking let Candace turn, give her a big push. Fucking let her get the women's title. She can run around with them.
It would be ugly.
I don't know about you, but I was going, I don't know why he's with DIY and everything, that scrap. But I popped so big that Adam Cole came out and for some reason
Because
he was teaming up with DIY.
well, he came out because him and Velveteen are fucking building towards a fucking feud from the looks of it.
And they kind of helped each other out like you're referring to because they're the heels.
Yep.
And then, of course, the other team had Ricochet and Black.
Yeah. Which
Along with
the
Green.
title on that was so terrible. Like, you sent it to me, and I was like, brawl happens after NXT goes off, and it was like some pussy ass pushing and like chirping at each other, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Couple
Adam
of
Cole with
forearms.
the whole again. Don't touch me.
Who do you think you are? You don't ever touch me.
Hey, you stop touching me.
Yeah. Don't you put your finger. Don't you extend your finger. Don't you push it towards me. Stop touching me.
Don't you make physical
you
contact
touched
with my
me.
person.
Yeah.
You touch
Don't
me
you break my
again.
personal space.
You touch me again.
Don't you slide that finger down my butt crack.
Don't you insert your...
47.
We might as well leave it rolling while we record the fucking reaction. No reason to pause it right now.
Yeah, we missed a lot of. I really wish we could have seen that Daniel Bryan promo with him in the Royal Rumble burger.
Man, fuck promos.
But it was Daniel Bryan. Those are actually funny.
Edge's wife is there, you know what that means. She's in the Rumble.
Maybe.
Sorry, guys, I have to take a break.
Or she's gonna be on the announce team for the women's Royal Rumble.
All right.
See that.
We just watched Krakamura versus Skrusev.
Ugh.
Yeah, and we skipped the first match because we found it unimportant because we didn't
It's
even bet on that.
the shit wasn't even on the card when I looked the other day, so I didn't count it.
Yeah, we didn't know anything about it. Some three-way match with AOP.
I thought they were hurt.
So yeah, I thought Akam was hurt.
All right. This match was not so good. It was
course
over
not.
quick and painlessly, so that's nice at least.
Kind of quick and painlessly. The ending was fucking stupid.
Stupid.
But not Nakamura's fault.
So yeah, fucking Lana gets up there trying to point something out to the ref. Nakamura.
Rusev-
Nakamura was
Dr.
removing the
Rusev-
ring pad.
Yeah.
He's pulling a George
And
Steele.
instead of the
Turnbuckle
ref
pad.
looking at what she's pointing at, he's like pointing at her shoe and telling her to get down. Fucking retarded. So then the turnbuckle thing doesn't even matter because Rusev goes to hit Nakamura. Nakamura moves, knocks Lana down.
because
Lana
of
immediately
Nakamura
on the
was
knee.
in a screaming match with Lana.
Yeah. She falls, grabs her knee, and then decides to grab her ankle instead because she's Lana and she's awesome at what she does.
And then Rusev
Professional.
was like, I did it again!
Yeah.
Not again!
leg hurts.
Yeah. Oh no! He's like fucking reaching with his arm stretched out through the second rope. Like, dude, what the fuck are you gonna do from the second rope? Like, this is fucking retarded.
And then a
So then
stiff
Nakamura, of course, hits him with a
Kinshasa!
Kinshasa to the back of the fucking head. 1, 2, 3.
Kin
That's
stiff.
so fun to say, I'm gonna say it again. Kinshasa!
Yeah. So that
God,
means this stupid ass storyline's probably gonna keep going now.
Oh man,
Look at
that's
the
great.
winner in the
The
WWF shirt.
WWF shirt.
I was more
Oh,
laughing.
and then the Mohawk guy right next to him.
That could be his girlfriend, to be fair.
Yikes.
The
Remember,
Yep.
remember, this is now the United States of Knock America again. Okay.
Yep. Congratulations, United States title is back to being irrelevant.
It's fucking embarrassing!
Buddy Murphy! Dude, that was ridiculous. I'd never seen that move before.
Neither have I. That was the shit.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, that was
I don't even know what I would call that.
Fucking
Caught
awesome.
him out of midair
like
and then
some kind of like twisting
twisting power slam,
angle slam or something.
Yeah, it was almost like a fucking super
side slam, like a.
It was almost like a super special
Okay,
Olympic slam. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Hey.
naming
Oh.
Look at that knee. Yeah, we just watched
Oh,
Buddy
here we
Murphy.
Whoa.
It's
Yeah, it was almost like
almost
a.
like a death belly driver, but a
Angle.
weird ass one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say almost like an angle slam.
Yeah.
That's originally what it looked like.
Either way, that was a fucking sick ass match.
Incredible, of course. And Buddy Murphy defends his title.
We really should watch 205 Live, but probably still won't.
I believe we all picked him,
Buddy
right?
Murphy.
Yes, we all picked Buddy Murphy.
All right. Well, then we're just trucking right along right now.
Yeah.
Drew.
And here's Drew. I don't know what the fuck he's doing there. So
Well, you can't really say we're trucking right along. We're 1-1 because we all picked fucking.
Yeah,
What
we
was it?
all.
I don't even remember what the first match was already.
Rusev.
Oh no!
Yeah, we all
Rusev.
picked
We're
Rusev.
1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Becky would win the women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I still think that's gonna happen too.
Yeah. Well, all
Yeah.
three of us picked this. And then she's winning it. If she's not, Charlotte's winning it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we just
Exactly.
watched Becky versus Asuka, and it was a fucking slugfest.
Yes.
They kicked the
Zero.
shit out of each other.
Yes, they did. It was a hell of a match.
Asuka retains, as we were beginning to suspect would happen as the week went on.
Yep.
And
And I was the only one that.
huge interruption. No one heard what you said.
Oh, I said I'm the only one that picked her, so I'm in the lead.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep.
In
Cheez
between-
man picked her all along.
You know I gotta toot my own horn.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you meant masturbating.
Your mom couldn't make it because of the weather.
Ah, man, tell me about it. The roads suck. I can't say enough good things about these ladies. They, it almost wasn't a wrestling match. It was a fight.
Yeah, they
And
fucking
I really
killed
enjoyed
each
it.
other. They hit each other harder than the dudes do. This has been the roughest match I've seen tonight for sure.
And I'm sure we've mentioned this before, but good Lord, Becky's an attractive young lady.
Yes, she is.
Jesus.
So
Man, it really looks like
off the fucking show.
they forced the crowd to eat shit sandwiches because of they're totally out of this.
Well,
Like,
they probably aren't expecting what we're expecting.
We can't hear it either, though. I mean, it might be louder than what it actually looks. Who knows?
That's
I was just going by the expressions on their face, like,
hey,
oh great,
good
This is
for
starting out
Asuka
great.
for picking up a clean win over the man and retaining her belt. Let's not even mention her. I mean, thank fucking God she's finally getting some due.
Right.
Congratulations. All right, I'm gonna get off here.
Yeah, so Shane McMahon hits the fucking shooting star press and gets the win. What the hell?
We were so just expecting a kick out there.
Now, was that a shooting star press or was that a shooting star fall?
I don't know what that noise was.
It was me blowing my nose. I'm dying from the
Oh.
jab that I thought I had time for.
Yeah, we heard you dying in the background.
Mrs. Dad is out there. Yay!
Oh man,
Are you sure that's his dad and not just his
Freebird
gentleman
rules!
friend?
Freebird rules! Oh man, Mrs. Dad's part of the team now too.
Yep, he's sitting front row with Moby.
Oh, he's the best dad in the world now.
Sweet.
He can get sit on by Obi.
He gets stomped by Obi.
God,
I'm dying, people. Sorry.
the years haven't been kind to Moby.
So, yeah, we're
That's not Moby. That's Paul Schaefer. Well, this match went pretty much how we thought it would, other than the ending.
Yeah, we can't really say it other than the ending because we all picked fucking Miz and Shane to win.
Yeah, but I
We all
didn't
took
expect
Shiznick
that.
Awesome.
Shooting Star Press, though, that was a surprise.
Yeah. Plus, there was a lot of speculation that one of them would turn on the other and they would end up feuding for Mania. But
And it was
There's still
pretty
time.
believable sounding.
yeah, they can still fist fuck that in there.
Oh, sorry.
We just watched the quote-unquote match between Ronda
That would
Rousey and the quote-unquote wrestler Sasha Banks.
If we would have watched along with this, we could have advertised a shit show match.
Yep.
We thought that this
Ew.
was as sloppy as all slop can get out.
Oh, and then Ronda
But
just
we're
reached over and
predicting-
grabbed Sasha's hand and shook
I
it.
seen that. That's why I said ew. It's like, yeah, we did it good. No, you didn't.
Yeah, but we
This
also
match
predict that
sucked.
this is going to be loved by the Twitterverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe. I mean, I'm just like, it's so obviously bad that, of course, I'm sure everyone would be like, oh, these girls did a great job, and blah, blah, blah. It's
You just
not
hate
good.
women's wrestling.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Even though we've done nothing but give Ronda props for the past, fucking 6-7 months now.
This is her worst match by far, and in fact, it's her worst 6 matches.
Yeah, and coincidentally, she was in it with fucking Sasha.
I have always said that Ronda seems to do better with better competition.
Well, yeah, everyone does. It takes 2 good wrestlers to put on a good match. It takes 2 great wrestlers to put on a great match.
And that's why I was like, and we were all like this, saying about how this could be awful because of Ronda does not have
Too
the
lovey,
other
I don't like this.
wrestler to lead the match.
Ew. They shake hands, Ronda fucking...
Exactly. Who the fuck was gonna lead?
Who's a rope star?
Who was gonna call this match? I don't care how much you rehearse. If 2 people suck, or well, one person sucks and one person's new, and has no business leading a match who's going to lead. Sasha sucks. I said it. That's G Whiz Willoughby. That's at Aaron England on Twitter.
Oh.
Well, I guess that means everybody was right.
Yeah, we're all winners.
Becky Lynch wins this thing.
Finally. After what feels like fucking 3 hours.
It was a fun 3 hours, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It had its spots.
I guess Mojo has nothing to say on the subject. I guess I'll just stop recording now, then.
It's
He probably hit
fun fucking hitting that mute button.
No.
Because I was ignoring this whole thing, and then it finally ended after hours upon hours. But I'm happy with the win.
Yeah. I
That
like
we
how
all
it
called.
turned out.
We were all correct.
Yeah. That's...
We figured Becky would get in here somehow, and she did. Glad it was in the fucking, at the expense of
Lana
Lana.
spot.
Yeah.
Which was a bitch, because I really wanted to see Lana perform.
Oh, yeah, we all did.
Almost as much as Dana Brooke.
And Alicia Fox.
God, Alicia Fox sucks.
That's the top three right there.
There we go. We got our first WrestleMania sign point.
She Foxin sucks.
It's officially Road to WrestleMania. She pointed at the sign.
Now is she going to come out after Ronda's... Wait, that already happened.
Just to give us the middle finger, WWE's like, go out there and say you want to face Asuka.
Like, you son of a bitch. I hate you, Vince.
That would be hilarious. That would be the funniest thing ever. That was the ending. What the?
Yep, that was the
Me and
ending.
Chad even got that, and I'm still going, what the fuck?
Yep.
That was stupid.
Rough bumps, Styles clash. Rowan interferes.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they have the flannel club. What's that? That's not going to go over.
The flannel
Who wants to
fuckers.
join the flannel fuckers?
All right, well, this match was a pretty boring affair. I'm not impressed at all. I'm actually disappointed.
Don't like the ending. Kind
Got-
of confused.
Two guys know how to wrestle. They only did a few good spots, and it was a fucking draggy, uninteresting
Now he's
match.
lifting them up for him, so yeah. Rowan apparently completely
Oh, here we
works
go.
for Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan for killing the Bludgeon Brothers. That
I'll
was
take
such
that.
a horrible gimmick.
The running knee.
It's nice.
But why? But why Rowan and why not Harper?
Maybe he's still to come. Maybe he'll join the flannel club.
No, I don't want Rowan and Harper together anymore. That's the thing. I don't care if they're with Daniel Bryan. I don't want them anywhere near each other. That ship has fucking long sailed. The experiment has failed too many times.
Oh, they could always use him and talk about how in Norway we don't.
He's
do
the
that.
global hippie, the international branch of his fucking hippie group.
Yeah, exactly. He can all be like, we try to protect the air in Norway.
Global
Okay.
protectors. It's the Captain Planeteers.
Which one is he? Earth, wind, or fire?
Yeah, he's Captain Planet. He's starting to get his fucking. He's rounding up his Planeteers.
So,
Judging by the big fiery beard, I'm gonna say Rowan is fire.
There we go.
AJ lost. Daniel
Wind.
Bryan won.
Water.
The power is theirs.
When the five powers combine, they summon Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet.
Impotent! Change it!
The power is yours!
Ignorant!
He tapped. Finn Balor tapped. He wasn't a demon, he was a twink.
Yeah.
He tapped.
The tapping twink.
The tapping twink. Wow. All right. Well, I guess that's all we need for this match. I'll stop recording now.
He powered the shit out of that bottom until that twink tapped.
Yeah, we just watched, obviously, Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. The highlight of the whole match was Balor hurting Brock's wee-wee a couple times.
Indeed.
Right on the corner of the table.
Right on the little
Final
Brock.
point.
It wasn't good.
And not only did he do it one, but he was like, Testes one. Oh yeah, second time. Because you got two.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar retains against the non-demon Balor.
Indeed.
Even after Finn even got his finisher, the coup de grace.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but hey, Cheez, man, what does that mean about our competition we got going on right now?
Means I'm the winner again.
Super.
Yay.
I'm the Pricks champ, and that means nothing except I have gloating rights.
Glad I could cue that up for you. There you go. I teed you up.
Yep. Thanks, bitch.
So am I correct in assuming that we just had the Royal Rumble match left? Or the
Indeed.
I'm not being a sexist. The men's Royal Rumble match?
Yep.
Okay, good. So let's get to it.
Was about to doze off, and now he has to get up from this.
I think he died a little
Let's
bit.
fucking go. Anyway, yeah, that match sucked. No, it was, it started awesome, then it kind of ran out of gas toward the end there, and then Drew McIntyre got eliminated, just like Chad said he would, so fuck you, and, Cheez Man, I mean, and at that point I had no vested interest, and I knew who was going to win, because everybody knows who's going to win, really. So,
Yeah.
whatever, it was okay.
Wiz died a bit once Drew McIntyre got eliminated.
What a bunch of bullshit ass
reminded
fucking
him, like,
quote unquote surprise entrance.
Yep. Even like 5 minutes
Really
before
painful,
Ziggler even
like-
came out.
The little amount that they had that wasn't just roster people.
Sucked.
Jeff Jarrett's one of their guests.
Kurt Angle. Yeah.
Well, we got to see Aleister Black and Johnny Gargano. That was cool. Pete Dunne. That was cool.
That was kind of cool seeing Pete Dunne out there, and he got to clean the little house for a minute.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. Part of it is like, did Drew have to get eliminated exactly like you predicted he would? Did that have to happen?
Like I said, I
Twitterverse
predicted this shit a month ago.
and get
I
upset
know.
because of Nia Jax got an RKO.
Yep. They ganged up on her. I know it's gonna happen.
I'm really glad that happened to her, because that's what like we want to do to her.
Evidently, she enjoys it. She likes it rough.
Oh, good. Well, that's
According to
actually good.
Nia.
She's not like most girls.
No.
I mean, it says so in her song.
Oh, I thought that was I injured most girls. I've been hearing that wrong the whole time.
He's been listening
Yeah.
to a different version of the song.
My bad. It's ironic though, like her music says I'm not like most girls, but they want to do everything they can to fucking say that she's like every other girl.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious. Her music's like, I'm not like most girls. And I'm like, I know all kinds of untalented fat chicks.
Indeed. So yeah, that was the end of Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins is your winner. So now we can only assume it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Yep.
Shut up.
We'll have Rollins versus Lesnar. We'll get The Man versus Ronda.
Or Asuka.
Yes, or
That's an
Asuka.
option.
If they want everyone to lose their fucking mind.
Or Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the first time ever, 3-way match. Rollins, the Man, and Brock.
Rollins, Lesnar. Lynch?
I mean, Becky and Rollins were having that Twitter fucking feud.
And they're roughly the same size.
Becky's not quite that big.
I
Yeah,
know.
sure. I mean, Rollins isn't that big. My bad. I fucked that one.
All right. Yeah, we're a little out of gas. I apologize if we're kind of low energy, but it's been a long night.
Yeah, it's been a very
Oh
long
yeah, we had
It's 12:20 a.m.
do our regular show mixed in with a pay-per-view.
Yeah, and plus before the fucking pre-show, we did the MLW watch-along.
Right.
And before that today, I had to watch Impact. But before that, I had to finish watching fucking Takeover.
Yeah, I woke up and watched, or no, I came home last night after work at like 2:30 in the morning and watched NXT Takeover.
Yeah.
And then
think
I
I've
woke
had
up and
enough-
it was almost podcast time, and I'm like, shit, I gotta chug some coffee or I'm gonna be useless.
Yeah. I've had about enough wrestling for today, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I'll give the pay-per-view a B minus, I guess.
Yep, I'm gonna go right along with you. It's not quite your average C. It was a little more enjoyable than that, and there's a couple of real good matches. There's a couple of stinkers they kind of stuck in the middle. I think they did it on purpose because they knew they weren't gonna be as good as the other ones, and I think maybe put them at the beginning of the show next time. But yeah, I'll go B minus as well.
I can't give it a B. At best, I have to give it a C plus.
Okay, well, that's just one notch down from where we are.
That's fair. I mean, and it's
Well, I
understandable.
just can't give it a B. Like,
I didn't like the women's rumble a whole lot, and the men's rumble, like the first half of it approximately, was pretty enjoyable, and then it really got
the
like it just
championship
ran out of gas.
matches weren't that great.
Yeah, they both sucked.
Yeah, that was
men's
definitely
matches.
lackluster.
Yeah.
Well, fucking the Ronda and
You're right. That was an
goddamn
abortion
Sasha
too.
match was
Yeah,
bad too.
That sucked. I forgot. Yeah, yeah. Dude, the championship matches sucked. Okay, well, we sound super positive. Let's end it there. Shout outs!
On Instagram, we have new followers, a few of them.
All right.
Starting with Cologne Gratacos.
Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Or a third
Also-
thing.
Also, Funko_Fist.
Hey.
Funko Fist.
I see where you're going with that.
Indeed.
Then Belen_Grunwald.
Hello
Ends
there.
with, instead of Wald, it has a V at the end.
Thanks for the follow.
The Wrestling Examiner
Oh, yeah.
started following us.
Many thanks, many thanks.
Turn your head and cough.
Black Bravo.
Hey. Bravo, sir. Bravo for the
Who
follow.
just started following us today.
Thank you, sir. Well, I hope you enjoy this episode.
Bravo.
Indeed. And that is the shout outs for Instagram.
And this concludes Instagram. All right, on Facebook, I got nobody, and it's pathetic. So at this point, I'm almost like, I want to give the people who will like our posts a shout out. But I'm not going to do that because that's fucking lame. Twitter? Anything on Twitter?
Yeah, for episode 40, we had a retweet from the Daily Grap.
That
Been a
dude,
minute since I've seen them.
those dudes, I should say.
And yes, I know they gave us a suggestion for a shit show match a while back.
Yeah,
So shout
more
out
like
to
the
Daily
daily
Grap.
crap. Thanks for that.
Also, for retweeting episode 8 of Midweek Munchies, we have Bobby Anthem.
Our dude.
No,
Bobby.
THT. And Austin. That's at Real Austin 88.
My man.
316.
Spelled with a spelled with a Y, not an I.
Ooh, it might be a girl or something. It leaves mystery. Now I want to look further into
Very
Austin. Okay, well, that
mysterious.
could have been worded a little differently, but you see where I'm going with that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
mean like look into like for instance, the Wrestling Examiner would.
No.
That was a callback to your joke, and you left me hanging on it pretty hard. Now I sound
Yep,
all
I sure
awkward
did.
in the shout-out segments. I didn't have any shout-outs, and I made stupid jokes that nobody laughed at. I'll cut all this out.
Suck.
It's fine.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
I'll cut all this out.
That's it for the Twitter shoutouts. We got our regulars. We'll shout out real quick. Stephen Millan.
Loon.
Actually, I talked to him recently. It's Milan, and we're all idiots.
Oh, okay.
Milan.
No,
Stephen
that's not
Milan.
true. That's not true at all.
Okay.
I was lying to you just now.
Well, I mean, I could believe the whole bit, but we're idiots. So.
That was the only true part to throw you off.
Yeah. And then our boy Burbs.
Yeah,
Where'd
man, we
you
sure
go,
do
Burbs?
miss you, buddy. We sure do miss you.
Yeah, definitely missing in action.
You bring joy to my life.
Come back, Burbs. We need you.
You
Especially
bring,
after this Rumble.
you bring joy and truth to my life.
Yes, please give us a post-Rumble bitching with Burbs.
Because there was plenty to bitch about.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then,
you heard us.
after that, we got Wrestling Soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Don Tony Kevin Castle Show.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hey.
The Inhuman Experience with Bobby Anthem and Bobby Blades. Check them out. Give them a follow.
Bobby.
That's our not exactly wrestling shout out. Still love them
Right.
dudes.
Along with Not Exactly Wrestling Shout Out. Get in the corner with Yuck Nasty and Dogga Baby.
Yuck, nasty.
It's entertaining as fuck. Check
Even with
them
the
out,
interruption,
for sure.
I think everyone heard that one.
Yeah, check it. Just check out Get in the Corner.
Get in the corner.
Suplex City Limits.
Suplex City Limits.
Yeah. Yeah. The WNC Super Show with Papa Dave Sincere.
That one, I don't know that one. What's that all about?
He follows Wrestling Soup on Thursday night. As soon as like their show goes off air, he starts his up.
Oh, okay.
So
Excellent.
it's kind of almost like a Wrestling Soup post show.
So probably I've heard about 1 minute of it 16 times.
Yeah, the WNC Super Show. It's spelled SOUPER.
Aha. Okay, I'm an ass.
Aha. You couldn't see it written. How are you supposed to know?
Right.
And then last but not least, Jason Solomon, Solo Monster Sounds Off. Check him out.
Like you didn't already. I just mean he gets ridiculous
sure he-
numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure he's cutting a hell of a recap right now. Along with the boys of Wrestling Soup.
I'm
sure
sure
they're
it'll be like largely positive.
That's-
Kidding. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be positive. Okay.
Probably not.
I don't know. This thing had its moments.
Yeah. But that is it for the shout-outs. So, you guys ready to get the fuck out of here?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I like when I eat a bunch of junk food and then like watch something that's not oily dudes wrestling.
See, I'm going to go upstairs and throw on some TV and go to sleep, I think.
There you go. Well, that might have
All
oily
right.
dudes on it.
It might. But with that, episode 41 is about cashed. I've been your host, Cheez Man, joined along with...
Stinky Mojo Wizard Teats.
And of course, gee whiz. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook. Just kidding, I know you're not going to. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks. Or get at us on Twitter. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks. You can tag us on either of those apps with @thehighmarks. Or get us on the gram. That's instagram.com/wrestlinghighmarks. Because, hey, let's just get right to it. Mojo is a fucking dick, all right? The guy's a dick. He just doesn't like you. He
Dickhead.
doesn't want anyone to listen to the show. He is doing anything he can to sabotage us. He doesn't want anyone on the fucking Instagram, and the only reason anyone ever finds us is by pure happenstance.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So,
I was waiting for you to say something derogatory about me, but
oh no,
that was all right on.
no, I had
Spewing facts.
I had written down a list of true facts that I had ready for this moment. We're going to have our buddy Dan Mintz take us out this week. I just never get tired of this guy. I am running out of material, but I never get tired of him. So if there's nothing else, gentlemen.
Nope.
Vagina boob.
I guess there was something else. Hey, Mojo, did you just yell, smell my balls?
Why, yes, I did.
Okay, take us out, Dan, please.
Last words.
They say that if you're a teacher, you only have to make a difference in one child's life to make it all worthwhile. So if I was a teacher, I would do that on the first day, and then I could just relax.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Cordy, over. Robot voices.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Hopefully it doesn't fuck up my, hopefully we don't get a bunch of interruptions. Oh, well, not like we're recording right now anyway.
Yeah, we're not recording. It's good.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Butt sex or abnormally large wieners, we're all over it.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Cock and balls!
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
So I just had to get it in there?
I thought it was anus.
It was going to be butthole, I thought. Yeah, what happened there?
Gotta fit it in.
Hey, man, if you can't get anus, might as well take the cock and balls, am I right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I wish I was recording that. That was great.
All the good stuff's on the cutting room floor.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
I'm not kidding, dude. I got all these computer screens all around, and I got cables ran everywhere, and it's created a ground loop. Almost like a antenna. And if I loosen one of the cables to where it's not connected all the way, I'll hear AM radio. It's really neat. In fact, I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to record it because I think you'll probably be able to hear it on the show. So, and in the meantime, we got some kind of domestic dispute going on at Chad's house. Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
My head because I couldn't figure which one I want. And I came outside with a tank top on, and it was snowing and everything, and that's the first time I heard Stan was hollering as if I was like 5.
Did you hear that shit at all?
I heard kids.
Okay. I still think it'll be in the recording I just did. We'll see.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Finally, it has happened to me right in front.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Boom, ba-doom, boom. Ha!
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Boom, ba-doom, boom.
Cut to the music.
Finally, it has happened to me.
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Cock and balls!
Alright, well, cool. We got all that in before
Oh no!
I got here. I thought for sure she'd fucking show up with the kids and interrupt it.
Hey, just a quick question for Mojo. Why did you just yell cock and balls?
Cock and balls!
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
Smell my balls!
Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing! Ignorant! Change it! It's fucking embarrassing!
That's going to be a fun one.
Fucked you up with the vagina boob. You're like,
Well,
shit.
usually nobody says anything, so it's like you fucked up my role.
I know.
Vagina boob. That didn't need to even be in. It's not that important. I mean, they're awesome, but Chad, there's a time and a place.
My bad. My bad. I totally misread the situation.
Misread the room. I don't know,
Wrong
man.
crowd.
If you've heard any episodes of our show, you'd know that boobs and vaginas don't seem to interest us all that much.
No. We're all about the gay sex.
But if you're talking about abnormally large wieners or butt sex, we're all over it.
Indeed.
Well, I wish I would have worded that the opposite way. It would have sounded better. Butt sex or abnormally large wieners, we're all over it. I smoked 15 cigarettes during this thing.
God damn.
That's right, I'll be dead soon. Won't have to worry about this stupid show anymore. And make sure to check out Midweek Munchies, episode 9, this Wednesday. Or this Thursday, or whenever the fuck the stone dude gets around to uploading it.
All right, we'll be recording Wednesday, but who knows when you'll hear it.
That's my announcer voice. I don't know if it's a good one, though. I mean, nobody wants to hear a commercial with a guy talking like that.
Nobody does.
Nobody does. I mean, I know. I've auditioned. Still doing podcasts. Still doing podcasts. Okay. All right. Let's hang up, and I'm positive I'm not editing any of this shit till tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done with your voices and people wrestling for at least a good 12 hours.
God damn, we've been connected for almost 4.5 hours again. Oh, Mojo's out.
And that was it. He's like, fuck them guys. And,
I gotta work in the morning.
That's plus it was almost 2 hours the first time, so that's 6.5 hours of dealing with you fucks.
Yep. That's way too goddamn much of you fuckers.
Yeah. But enough about our listeners.
Yep.
All right, man. I'll holler at you, brother.
Yep. Fuck off.